Hey Sagittarius, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer. It's time to do your February energy check-in. Take a look at a little bit of everything that's going on in your mind, pulling on your current energies right now. However, whenever you clicked on this reading, found this reading, and came to hanging out with us, is perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and they're meant to find you when they find you. All right, everything happens for a reason. If you'd like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And I do offer the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTubes and the budget-friendly short and sweet YouTube check-in too. But whatever you select, I look forward to working for you. Just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to help. All right. And if you haven't noticed, the February giveaway is currently going on. There's still some time to enter. All right. All you got to do is down in the pinned comment, follow the link that takes you to the most least in all signs. And over on that video, just leave a comment. That's all you got to do when you're entered. This coming Monday at the All Signs, we will digitally randomly select 6 winners that'll win the prizes, and the grand prize is pretty cool. So I would totally check it out. Okay? And definitely please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. Throw a little like down there for you, okay? Because I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. TikTok, double tap the screen, Facebook, Instagram, do the usual. And definitely subscribe and set the bell, even if you're here already, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as the all signs every Mondays at 7 p.m. All right. The pinned comment's got all the safe to click links for you to check out down below. So let's go for it. Let's tap in and tune into your energies and see what's going on. Please and thank you, God. Tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius's energy, please. I want to know, like the title I got, that their life's just not the same without you anymore. When God told me that when I was meditating, I'm like, no way. God's like, Yahweh. I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. But okay, so let's see what happened. What did you do that changed them? Let's find out. Give me 2 shuffles. Let's go. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. I'm going to use the new deck. I forget what this deck's called, but I'm going to use the new deck. That's going to do the clarifiers, and all the messages will be highest and greatest good. All right, because we only fly the friendly skies here, and you all get window seats. See how that works out. All right, let's do it. Give me you're making me giggle. All right, give me 2 shuffles for Sagittarius, please, and thank you. Here we go. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the sassy Sagittarius, the only sign deserving of 5 syllables. All right, overall energy, we have the 9 of Wands, your energy too. And even though this is the card of the wounded warrior and shows that you have been through a lot with Satan testing Job, that it's showing me you're nearing the end of a long test that you've been going through, but you'll pass this. See, with the 7 of Wands underneath it, David versus Goliath, that tells me you feel like you've been going up against everything, like it's you against the world, you know? But the outcome to it on the 7 of Swords is showing that you can heal through this, pass the test, and underneath that, the 6 of Wands. So there is success in the energy. It's a few layers down, so we're going to dig in and see what's coming to bring it in, because that's Caitlin Petty showing up for a Grammy, where she wins country album instead of Beyonce, which that means Caitlin would win for like grunge band rock. Okay, anyhow, meanwhile, back at your reading, let's go. Current conditions at Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You're looking for just like a little bit of peace and love right now, because you're noticing a lot of stuff going on in the world around you, and it's been a lot to process. So it's a lot that you're taking in like constantly. And with the Ace of Cups to the 3 of Wands, you or them could even be born on the 1st, the 3rd, or the 13th. But this is like you're just you've been feeling kind of tired, kind of drained lately. Looks like you've had maybe even a little bit of an energetical vampire in your energies, that you're ready for that love to come in. It's a positive energy to begin with. For some of you guys, there's a fresh start coming in and a new approach where you've taken the time for self-love and now you're good to go. But with this here, this does show that this isn't your person, but there is some kind of an energetical vampire that's been kind of in your energies, okay? Aries and Cancer energy on this one. It could even be, maybe you feel like, or maybe you've suspected somebody's done spell work on you or somebody's been practicing black magic. All right, we'll get cards on that for sure, okay? Now, let's see what's up in the money home front. Let's open your wallet, okay? Remember, you have free will. If you didn't free will sign up for somebody to do black magic on you, they can't harm you. You're in a place of love. The energies around you, Cancer and Aries, are protecting you, okay? All right. We've got the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. Either some of you guys really, really like what you do for a living, or you secretly have somebody in the workplace crushing on you with the Ace of Wands, okay? But on this 3 of Swords in the career right now, it kind of looks like some of you guys might be in like marketing or in sales or something, and there hasn't been a lot of good leads or stuff like that. A lot of like boredom in the workplace coupled up with like you're dealing with some imposter syndrome or some people that are like, they cherry pick like good accounts versus bad accounts, and you get left with the leftovers. And that Three of Swords shows you're ready to rebel against that because you remember a time that you liked what you did for a living and how work was fun in that to go to. That now it's become kind of the same thing. Some of you guys have been trying for advancement and you keep getting turned down for it, okay? Some of you might be like an architect, somebody might even be in IT, but it's almost like at that point with the Two of Wands, you're facing a decision or a choice in the workplace. And with that Ace of Wands, it looks like something that comes in, maybe a collaboration offer or an attempt at like finally getting you into like a position that you're in a management or the next rung up the ladder, the next step in your journey. This would actually be something that I could see possibly happening right at that moment when you're just ready to give up and you're like, that's it, I'm done, I'm out, I'm telling them I quit. And then they approach you with an offer that you're like, I didn't suspect that, but it kind of reignites your spark and makes your decisions in the workplace a lot easier, okay? Staying committed to work, as committed as it's showing me that you have been and keeping things going, it's gotten noticed more than you realize. That's a big part of it, okay? Okay, now, let's see what's going on in your love life. Let's start with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. None of us should tell you guys what to do. You still have your free will. This Fool card, the Five of Cups, and the Strength card. Interesting. This might be just as a side note for some of you guys. This might only resonate to like 5 or 8% of you guys, but for some of you, for a small few of you, you're in a situation that is not going as you thought it was going to, and it's kind of like I'm talking to a few Sagittariuses that you may have already internally started to disconnect from this, okay? And it has you feeling a little bit nostalgic, Aries energy with the Fool card, of trying to rekindle something or start it fresh with somebody from like past. Like, it's kind of like the situation that you're in right now doesn't have you fully fulfilled or feeling well, okay? And so you're like, I wonder what happened to so-and-so from before. I wonder what they've been up to, but you haven't said anything about it. So we're gonna tap in and see what your person is doing that's making you think about somebody nostalgically a little further back, okay? All right, and now the new love, okay? This could be somebody you just started talking to, or you're single and you wanna know what's coming in. All right, the Moon card. I'm being told you had a dream about this person. Death card to the Knight of Pentacles shows a slow transformation, or somebody that's kind of a little bit shy at first or doesn't really open up to you, and you're wondering if they've got an interest in you. And it's somebody that you've recently had a dream about, if I didn't mention that with this card here. This here is Pisces energy off the Moon, but I also sometimes as a reader pull Cancer energy. And this is a little bit of like, ask not what your tarot can do for you, but what you can do for your tarot, okay? So this person is kind of a bit of a reward for some work that you've done to transform yourself and make changes in your life, okay? The Knight of Pentacles just shows somebody that's a little slow. They might be shy or don't open up quite right at first. Could even, maybe you guys live at a distance for some of you, but they get like past that point, because the Knight of Pentacles, that's the U.S. Postal Service in my decks. Neither rain or sleet or snow or natural disaster stops this Knight of Pentacles from getting the Ace of Pentacles there. They're just a little slow to proceed, okay? All right, so we'll find out. Could be dealing with definitely a Cancer or an Aries. That is some pretty strong energy. There's heavy Cancer and Aries. Libra's here. Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. There's also Taurus energy too, and I actually do feel a little bit of Gemini possibly, okay? Some of you guys might even be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cusper, and you or them could be born on the 12th or the 21st. The 8th or the 5th is here too. Okay, we have Judgment. This confirms a little bit of my nostalgia feeling that I'm feeling off of you. And on this Ace of Cups, it's that you're thinking back to one of your first loves or an earlier love on this one. It's reflecting back from the past to learn from the mistakes. And you've done a lot of work on yourself with the Ace of Cups to cut out the snakes of Revelations 19 in the Bible. This is the 20th card in the tarot deck. I always tie this one to Revelations 20 in the Bible, that you cut out those snakes and you're ready for like the 1,000 years of peace. You know, you're ready just to take on a new chapter, okay? King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo energy, Five of Wands for Leo, Ace of Swords to the Page of Cups. So I actually do see on this one, some of you guys have a little surprise offer that comes in with this Page of Cups through some form of a digital communication. This could just be from an old friend. This might not tie to your love interest, but somebody that like wants to, like, maybe even a friend that plans a trip or wants to go traveling. Some of you guys might be saving or planning for a vacation. But now, what I do see here, some of you guys might be dealing with, like, on the health home front, feeling like restless leg syndrome, or even trouble with your eyes or focusing. Somebody may wear contacts, or I'm being told you need to order some. But it's kind of like you're having a rough time sleeping, maybe even feeling like joint pains and issues and stuff like that. And you've been fearing, you're like, this has got to be spell work. Somebody, either like an ex, or for some of you, it could be like a jealous friend or a family member or anything that you're like, I bet you they're doing spell work on me. Now, like I was saying, just to kind of like calm you at the beginning, is that the spell work, it can't affect you. And that's because unless you free will, because you have free will just like everybody else, Three of Pentacles, is that if you don't free will sign up for it and say, okay, I allow them to put this energy onto me, you have protection, okay? The energy will fall onto deaf ears, kind of, where you can feel it. Think of it like the heat shields on the space shuttle. When it re-enters Earth, even though it protects the astronauts from the heat of re-entry, they still glow red hot. So you pick up on it, but it doesn't come through. Now, and a return on that one, how the karma plays out is like, for example, Four of Cups. Let's say somebody you think is casting magic on you to have a bad relationship or to never find real love, okay? This here, if they wish that onto you, you'd be protected because you didn't free will sign up for it. And then what would actually happen is you meet Ace of Cups, you meet real love. And that, you know, a little bit of like, nothing happens to them, they just get to watch you succeed. They want you to not like lose your job, not have a job or something. All of a sudden you get this promotion we're talking about. Okay, so you're protected, and a little bit of the yin yang and the karma that comes through with the Seven of Cups gives you the Three of Wands, and you kind of get a little reward on it. So that way you know you are safe, okay? You just kind of feel it, okay? Now, what I'm seeing on this one here is some of you guys, it could be like a Jezebel spirit, okay? Where like you had someone that straight up, and not an ego thing or anything, but they're jealous of you. Either they're jealous of your life or your relationship, something like that, and it could put this onto you, okay? But the thing is, it's kind of like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have the clue how to use what possible powers they may have. Because we all have spiritual gifts. Some use, some don't, you know. And some of you guys actually could be getting more into like ASMR or binaural beats, trying to find ways of meditation, or, you know, getting a little more into yoga or getting in touch with nature. You know, some of you guys might just be like with Seven Cups, like, I just want to go to the chiropractor. But whichever you do. But I do see a form of like connecting yourself and grounding to allow you to advance into the next thing here, okay? So with some of that energy that you've been through, it's been something that's been holding you back for a while from your advancement, but with coming to the end of that, that's showing you're starting to set the tone and the paces that are going to lay out what happens for you going forward into this one. It's a reinvention of yourself. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, where you're in a place of real love going forward. Because you've learned a lot with this Judgment card about past heartbreaks and losses, and it's almost like you've done a major pros and cons list on yourself. And you're like, okay, this is what I do and don't want. And now you're ready to go forward into it, and you make it through that cycle. I love the direction you're going. That's beautiful energy, okay? These hot air balloons, they might even resonate to you, or you may see some in the not too distant future. I'm interested in somebody that may have a photograph or artwork hanging on the wall. Or maybe you're into painting or photography and you've got photos or paintings with these hot air balloons in them. But that kind of stands out to me too, so it may resonate, okay? You might be born on the 7th, maybe the 5th or the 15th. The 27th is here. I'm also seeing the 6th and the 1st, the 4th, the 14th or 24th, possibly even the 20th. Okay, so let's see what's up in your work, because it's kind of like you're kind of on cloud 9. You're feeling in a good energy going forward, okay? It's going to feel very like an accomplishing feeling. I like that. Somebody here might even, I'm seeing a dream catcher too. Maybe you have those, or it's something that you hang for decorations. But okay, let's see what's up with the work energy. Let's go. 5 of Cups. Yeah, see, you've been turned down for some different advancements and stuff. 4 of Swords, King of Swords. There's the 8 of Wands, the conversation where you get called in and talked about finally getting a level up with the 10 of Cups. Even the rainbow kind of jumped out at me on this one. So it might even be something that you've wished for a little bit, okay? This here is like you've got plans for long term, where you want, like, maybe where you are now is not your forever home, and you want that plan for the future, or the car you're driving now isn't your forever car. So you've already set these dreams into motion, and with the North Node shifting out of Aries into Pisces recently and the parade of planets lining up, That's kind of a thing where your destiny is shifting and changing, and it's starting to let you bring some of your dreams into the reality, and you're doing the work to do it here. So you haven't gone unnoticed in the workplace, all right? Like, what I'm seeing here, for those of you that do have interviews or are waiting to hear back on a new job, if you're looking for work, is that there's just been a delay. Those who have interviews lined up, you've got one locked down on this one. There might be something as simple as IT issues or computer issues, technology problems, typical. But you will hear about why the delay was when they do reach out. And I do see them reaching out and being like, so sorry about the delay, Sagittarius, but we would like to see about calling you back in for that second interview or for your onboarding, okay? And you're like, wow, finally, what took so long? You know, that sort of a thing. They'll explain it though, why it did. So it's kind of like you do have this lined up already and you're good. The Six of Swords is letting you be seen in a different perspective, more of an optimistic outlook on things. And this shows when you've made it through the 5 stages of grief that the Five of Swords represents. So it can signal a little bit of an end to a lot of what you've been going through to allow for some advancement with the Page of Pentacles. Gemini and Libra energy on this too, so you might work with them. Aries is here in Pisces. This is a deep reading. I kind of like it though. Somebody here might actually work for like a bank, or you're an accountant, some kind of like a financial advisor of some kind, maybe a CPA. It's kind of cool. All right. There has been a lot of office politics in the workplace lately. I noticed that. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, cool. So yeah, this shows that it's just been a matter of timing playing out on this one. Whether you are looking for new work or you're just waiting for your next level up the ladder, it shows it coming in after a delayed amount of time with 2 of Cups. But the 8 of Pentacles confirms you put in the work on this one, okay? Some of you guys also may be trying to get a little bit into like stocks or investing and trying to like buy an energetical dip and ride it out for some long term, or maybe even some like 401k working or plans for a retirement. I'm seeing here there'll be some new changes in policies that will let you kind of do like an update or an upgrade, and it'll help stretch out your retirement, and you'll make some more going forward in the future. Regardless of your age group at this point, if this change presents itself, long term, it's a very good investment, the 2 of Swords, and it all happened like, have faith on this. This is a lot of stuff that's been on your mind lately, okay? Some of you guys, there may be a few minor disagreements in the workplace, but I see those kind of sorting themselves out through changes in command. Somebody may even be asked to step down, or they might quit or resign, and you're like, oh, problem solved itself. All right? But yeah, going forward into it, then it's just been a little bit of a wait that you wait a long time for that goes forward into the 10 of Cups. So some of you guys actually do want to do a complete career change, don't you? That's something you've been thinking about, like either starting your own business or like just a complete restart or reinventing something to start your own direction, break the 9-to-5 cycle, like embrace some of your creative endeavors. What I'm seeing on this one is that you might fear it's just a big change. It's something that you're very used to because you're already kind of stable, bills are paid, you have health insurance and stuff. But to embrace this, it's actually a divine time to do that as well, because there's no reason to fear this. You've been guided, and this idea has been on your mind this much with all this sword energy for a little bit of a time, and the reason it's kind of staying there, especially if you've been noticing repeating 2s, or you're born on the 22nd or the 28th, but either way, is that it's the time to do it, and to make this change, it actually affects your abundance long term. Deep down in your mind, you've got a lot of long term future for you planned out that is just starting to come together, okay? So I hope that helps. I like that one actually though. The advancement looks really good for you going forward on this one here. One of the key things I'm being told is you're the one that always breaks up, you don't feed into fighting in the workplace. There's a lot of drama and stuff, and they like that you just you stay focused on your work. You're cool, you're good. All right, let's get into the love energy. Let's start with the past person. And thanks for being here too, guys. Hope you're doing all right. Hope your week's going good. If you do want to book that reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Angel Eyes, what's up? Hey, winners. How's it going, guys? You doing all right? Hey, Brandy. What up, Caitlin? How's it going? Thank you. 9 of Swords. See, there's not a lot of conversation, is there? I'm just a little bit quiet. Let's see. The Emperor card, the 3 of Swords, 10 Pentacles, and the Fool card. They've been on your mind actually quite a bit lately, is what I'm seeing on this one here. This could have been somebody that a little bit of money being involved, or maybe a little bit of a money chaser or a clout chaser, okay? It's almost like this is somebody with that Emperor card that they're going through that awakening we've been talking about. Because what I'm seeing here is they were very kind of like ego-centered or on their own energy. And you've been trying to give your all to it. Almost this is why we might be to the point that some of you have like started to disconnect from it and be like, I want to kind of have a fresh start or a new start, because it's almost with the Nine of Swords of the Emperor, they've been so focused on themselves that they haven't really looked in your direction, okay? Aries and Gemini energy on that. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, it's the direction that you know you want to go that's been a little bit of a hang-up. Some of you guys might even work together, or you might have investments together already, where some of your business net ties together. But the Strength card down here, this is the thing that they, like somebody that would rather be playing Fortnite or sitting on the couch. Somebody might be a gamer instead of contributing, and like you're the one hauling in all the groceries, you're the one doing all the work and contributing, and kind of like you just want something equal, you know? The Three of Swords. For a few of you, a small few of you, you might have discovered they were already in a relationship, or they were trying to make you a third party on this one, or for some of you, like they were married and you were like, I don't think so, I'm out. But for some of you, it doesn't always have to be a person. Remember, the Three of Swords can represent a person, a place, or a thing. In this case, for some of you guys, it could simply just be their fear of commitment, or just a little bit of something they've never had to deal with in the past, so they just didn't have the capacity to love you on the same level you love them. Where maybe they were so used to focusing on work that they neglected you, or you neglected your heart a bit. And for those of you that are still involved with this person, it might be the reason that you're feeling that way about like, shh, Archer, don't tell. I was only thinking about that. But you know, stuff like that can happen. But they do love you. They do have a deep emotion for you. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here might even have a dog. I'm seeing like Golden Retriever. Could even be like a Husky or a Malamute for some of you guys, maybe even a German Shepherd. You could be born on the 9th, the 10th, the 19th is here, the 3rd or the 30th possibly. And there's strong Aries energy on this, and also a little bit of Gemini. Virgo's here. Strong in the Aries part too, though. And remember, it doesn't have to be their sun sign. This is just anywhere in their chart that when I reach out, I'm like, what are your thoughts, feelings, and intentions for Sagittarius? This is the part of their chart that energizes and like, I'll talk, Archer. Ten of Swords. Nine of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. See, what it is they're like energetically, they're feeling your disconnect with the Ten of Swords. That some of you might have just wished them well, and you're kind of just making it through. But this Wheel of Fortune shows the tide shifts, and it kind of like turns the wheel back in your direction on this one, okay? Where they have a change of heart. They're realizing what they're doing wrong, because they might even feel you energetically disconnecting because there's been little to no communication. And that gives them a chance to, with the Fool card, possibly even around like a holiday or a date that makes it kind of easy to remember, that they try to make a peace offering and start to open up more. And not a little bit of just telling you they're going to do it, but with the Ten of Pentacles, it's where they actually take the action on it and they just start doing the changes. You know, somebody that doesn't just talk the talk, but they actually walk the walk. Now, you or them might even have a tattoo. And I'm seeing like a tattoo of a feather, maybe even an eagle for some of you guys. But with this Nine of Cups on the Wheel of Fortune, there's a little bit of what, like when you did that, when you wished them well or changed this, it literally affected them. Like your prayers got answered, but it went to that side. So, okay, it's, what I'm seeing on this one here is that it's their stubbornness that kind of gets to you because they never really fully opened up. You know, it's like, for some of you guys, there could even be kids involved, possibly, with 10 Pentacles. Taurus energy, too. Yeah, the Hanged Man to the Tower card. It's like preventing a tower from happening, but you're always the one that was doing the bulk of it, you know? You're working really hard to manifest the relationship you want in. It's just that you two haven't been meeting eye to eye for a while. And that can be a lot on the relationship. I actually do see opportunity, though, for like you guys to open up and have a conversation about it where you can voice your opinion. And with that Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like you expect it to be something that goes wrong or goes bad or starts into a fight, but it works out a little better. And you get to actually come away with a Ten of Pentacles outcome on it where they start putting up and being a part of the relationship. You know, the kind of thing where you can like get groceries together or, you know, do evening chores together, whatever, instead of just like somebody that's always in their own world where you're doing all the work. I like that. Definitely could be a Virgo or an Aries. Those things look pretty strong. And the Tower shows up. Okay, so this is a little side note, okay? For those of you that resonated with the beginning of the reading, okay, and you are with the Hangman to the Tower card, like quietly planning a tower moment, there, and then you're thinking about somebody from a few relationships ago, okay? What I'm seeing on this one with the Hierophant, that person too, you are definitely like a warrior spirit. You might definitely already identify as a light worker or a healer or a chosen one, because the people that come into your life, whatever you do affects them to an extent that they actually do start changing and doing the work, okay? So this person's even gone through a bit of a level up, all right? Maybe there's just some differences, either age possibly or distance, even physical. But on this one, what I'm seeing I'm reading for like 3 groups of Sagittarius. This is why I love reading for you. This is so wild. But like now, okay, on this one, the Tower card had to happen to allow them to kind of do the work and become what you want. And they've been thinking about you. It might even be the person you had the dream about here, okay? So I do see the potential of cutting out some of the red tape with this Tower card and allowing like both of you guys to make a clean reconnect on this one. God will put Tower card moments in our life when we with the Hanged Man, when you've kind of worked so hard at it, and it's the fear of change almost, that God will then put Tower card moments in. And that's what caused this person to make their changes too. You guys had to do this thing where you went your separate ways, got involved with other people, learned from that, and then came back together and became like a right person, right time. So everything is kind of playing out for a reason on this. I'm amazed I don't have the Lover's card on this part, okay? But it does have strong Gemini, Scorpio, Aries energy on it too. And you either might be born on the 12th or the 16th, maybe even the 26th, the 1st or the 2nd. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Sun card. Okay, this is where both of my groups of past Sagittarius have come back together for a victory where, oh nice, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Everything that is playing out is exactly as like what was set up with your soul between you and God and that before you came into this lifetime. And either way, the time between you and this past person, or you and the like a few generations ago past person, a few relationships back, this time is having to happen and played out exactly as you guys planned it. So a lot of it does become right person, right time. That takes you to the Six of Wands victory and the Sun card. Could definitely be dealing with a Leo with this in the outcome. All right. That's Caitlin Petty showing up to the Grammys on a motorcycle. Try that, Beyonce. The sunflowers may even resonate to you. Being told the sunflowers may resonate to you, but it takes a turn for the better and in a positive direction. Okay? I love that for you. You deserve that. Definitely you were going to be born on the 19th or the 6th, and possibly even the 3rd, 23rd even too. But all right, let's see what's up with the new person. Let's see what's going on. Thanks for being here too, guys. Appreciate you. And don't forget, enter the contest. Be a part of the fam. What's up? How's it going, Manoon? How are you doing? Autumn. What's up, Autumn? Oh, girl. We got to see both Autumns today. That's so cool. I love that name. If my significant person, whenever I find her, if she's cool with it, we are so naming our daughters Autumn. That is such a cool name. If she's not cool with it, I just want her happy, but I still totally love the name Autumn. Okay, let's go. I mean, you're named after a whole season. How cool is that? All right, sorry about that. I got a drink. We have the Devil, the Six of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Pentacles on the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This person is somebody that you do already know about. This person's in your energetical sphere, and they kind of really like you. Okay, they've already got an attraction to you on this. Have faith in all this one here. This is the thing. Some of you guys might actually work together, or it's with this Ace of Wands, it could tie for some of you to rekindling the old spark and the old flame here. But for the most of you, I'm seeing this is somebody new that's coming in. This is somebody you will meet like through like your friend circle or something. That's like, you find out that like you got that one friend that wants to help, like the one friend that's the hookup person, or like the that movie Will Smith, Hitch. You know, even for the male Sagittarius is here and is like, man, I got the perfect girl or I got the perfect guy. You know, and this one here, Ace of Wands, it actually is like the perfect guy or girl, either way. But with Six of Pentacles, they're balanced and stable, and they've got a brace on their feminine energies. For some of you guys, they may be a little shy to proceed because there might be kids involved. Maybe they've got kids already, and they fear that like, oh, Sagittarius would not be interested. That's like a ready-made family. But I actually see you guys get along really well, and you'd be like, I don't really mind that. It's fine. On this Empress to the Six of Pentacles, though, it's a very equal, reciprocal relationship. And these lilacs might even resonate to you. So there's a lot of flowers right now in your energy. And I'm hearing that song, Dancing in the Flames by The Weeknd. That comes off of this here on this Ace of Wands. You might notice that. This here, this person's kind of like Demir, and Demir's like the new Delulu, so they're like a really happy blend with the Six of Pentacles. And they would kind of make you laugh or giggle. Yes, could definitely be somebody through your friend zone connection or just your circle of friends. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's telling me like, they've been through kind of similar stuff to what you have, and you might even know a little bit about their past, especially the more they open up too. That's a big part of it. Page of Swords, they're totally, oh yeah, this person's already been checking you out just the same as you have. For those of you that it's resonating to, is that what I'm seeing on this one is that if it's a new person with this Page of Swords, you guys have already, you've already done your research. You've checked their social media and that. Some of you guys might even have met through through social media, digitally. But even for those of you that this might be a past person coming back into new energies, you guys have both been checking up on each other. You haven't left each other's minds, okay? And lessons have been learned on this as well, too. King of Cups to the Six of Cups. There's a deeper soulmate connection here. So for some of you guys that have been on the twin flame journey, this could be your twin flame coming back in a renewed or a rebirth, a level up, or you have chosen to go for the soulmate route and you find the true soulmate that comes in. But that King of Cups, that's my Dos Equis card in this deck. All right, so you guys might even meet if you go out with some friends or something, and it's something where your eyes meet from across the room, like the minute you walk in the door or something like that, and somebody comes over, because that's my Stay Thirsty friends off of this, okay? So it could definitely be at a social event, or the thing is that they get around into these social events. So maybe you or them are online or in digital media or a content creator. Somebody might even be like, you're like a stand-up comedian or a musician, something like that, where they're already in the public eye and stuff, but your guys' focus is on you with that King of Cups. And they've taken the time to practice a lot of their self-love and to also clear a lot of the debt back to their childhood. Six Cups, even though we're saying clearing karmic debt, all that means is a lot of not wanting the history to repeat itself. Like maybe they came from a broken home and they don't want that in the future. Something like that. And I don't even like the term broken home. Just divorced or single parent. Doesn't mean it's broken, Justice card, the Lovers, and the Death card. There's the Lovers card. So this does show that this is part of your forward direction, that this person's coming in at the time that was anticipated after a lot of ups and downs that you've been through. But as a result of this transformation, the plans that you're setting for yourself this year, next year, a lot of these seeds are just taking root during this week ahead. And that Death card is transformation. This person's already been through an awakening. Could even be a Scorpio for some of you guys. All right, but with that energy on that, it shows a complete reboot, because that is my Windows blue screen of death. That when the computer's running too slow and sluggish, that it's got to be completely powered down and restarted. And Scorpio is the one sign that goes through 7 levels of ascension in their time here, okay? Where they start smaller, spider energies, and they work their way up to a phoenix in that too. So this is somebody that's already gone through a nice transformation, and they're balanced and fair, and they're at a point in your life where you're ready for this. Because you dealt with a lot of stagnancy in the past, so you're ready to go forward on this. Somebody here might actually even be in a public office, okay? Or like a paralegal, a lawyer, something like that comes out. But this is the end of an emotional roller coaster and getting ready to start that next chapter. This is what we were just talking about with the Lovers card. It was originally called The Choice back in the beginning of tarot. But it's not about choices you make and face in day-to-day life. It's more about the choices that you made and set your intentions with God to come into this lifetime, okay? And they're playing out exactly as they're supposed to. And this is the beginning of something very long-term for you on this, where it's the end of that roller coaster ride. And somebody that's finished their self-love and is ready and also capable of loving, especially on the same level that you do, because you just want that equal, honest relationship. You've had enough with liars and players and that. That's this person that's on that pros and cons list that you've been working on, that is checks all the boxes. And for a small percentage of you that it is somebody that is returning, this time apart has caused them to grow, change, mature, and adjust their ways as needed. And it's, for some of you guys, it has been a while with that Knight of Pentacles. So you're both a little slow to proceed. I do see a little bit of a slow burn off of this one. All right, Caitlin's version, not Casey's. But double confirmation that this person's on your same level, and you both have been through a lot, so that's why there's a bit of quietness and slowness at first. but you nurture this into something that becomes a very stable, equal, honest, two-party relationship with the Queen of Pentacles. And even when the Queen of Pentacles comes out for it, that also tells me it's like an honest, equal two-income household, okay? Both parties pulling equal fair weight, all right? I love that for you. That's beautiful. Definitely could be dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius. There's actually strong Scorpio. Could even be another Sagittarius. Definitely the fixed energy. Leo's pretty strong. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius comes out too. And there's Libra and Gemini, and also Taurus. And you could be born on the 11th or the 13th, the 3rd, the 6th or the 26th, possibly even the 12th. The 30th is definitely up, and the 11th. Or somebody here's a life path number 2, 4, or maybe even a 10. Sagittarius, I love this for you. This is just the beginning of a whole new chapter that you're getting started. I love this. This is beautiful. Exactly what you're wanting to manifest. Your dominant planet, Jupiter, going back direct, that has been a very big change going forward here for you. That the luck comes back in. There's a lot of karmic debt paid off. It's beautiful. Claim this thing down in the comments. We got to make this happen for you. You totally deserve it, all right? And I know you're busy, so even if you just have a moment or two to just leave a little emoji, anything, something like that, it means the world to me, helps the channel, helps the family, and I'm a manifester. I work right for God. I'm a transmitter, so as I get notified, I read, even though it takes me forever to respond to them, I read everyone, reply to them eventually, but when I read those notifications, I transmit them right up to God's, right up to the big man's desk for you, so we're all in this together, and we will work as best we can to make it happen for you, because you deserve it. You're the only sign deserving of 5 syllables. And like the reading, please, and thank you too. And remember, it'll resonate to any placement of Sagittarius in your chart, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. And nobody can do what you do, Sagittarius. Okay, let's check out now and see what the super chats are up to. And thank you guys all too for. Love you. What's been going on, guys? Rohama and Quinette. Oh my gosh, how are you doing, darling? What's been going on? We got both autumns here. Oh, dude, that's like win-win. Oh my gosh. How you guys doing? What's going on? All right, let me grab the super chats real quick. It has been a day. Perfect. Okay, guys, let's use the Titanic Tarot. Let's use the Titanic Tarot for these ones. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you guys too for the super chats. Oh my goodness. Windra, or Windira. Oh my gosh, you are so generous. Thank you for that $20. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Sagittarius, this reading is sponsored by Windris, which I suck at English. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it wrong. I probably did. Sometimes I don't even say my name right. But thank you. You're so generous. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what's up for Shar. Hey, Shar. Thank you too for your generosity. You guys are all awesome. I love you guys. All right, hoping I'm getting some instruments. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, insight on your new job. Okay. And the little love life. Please and thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. And thank you for the donations, too. You're awesome. The Justice card, 6 of Swords, and the Temperance card. What I'm seeing here in the workplace for this one here is that you actually will, the new job opportunity is going to come through somebody that you know. Okay, as opposed to applications or any of that, is that you've made some good friends in your previous jobs and some people that have moved on to other companies, other things. You're going to be hearing back on some of that from somebody that a little bit of who you know that actually helps you out. And they're like, hey, we've got an opening over here. Are you interested? So I see you getting a new job through a result of a friend that kind of brings you in or brings you on board. 6 of Swords, the Temperance shows your love life is in a better perspective. That I'm being told it's a past person that with the 6 of Swords, they've made it through a lot of the stresses and the things that got between you guys, that 5 swords, the 5 stages of grief, and they're in a better, more positive, optimistic mindset. And this is one of those energies of like the boat returning. See, and normally in the 6 of Swords, the boat's further away, but this one's closer. So they're already on the return approach path and getting ready to take some action. So I do see that they're in a better mindset than what they were before and like more open to commitment. All right, 10 of Cups. You may hear from somebody around Valentine's Day. That's soon, okay? So I hope that helps. Okay, now, thank you. Oh my gosh, sending love and blessings back to you, girl. you're gonna make me blush, but thank you. Seven of Swords to the Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. What I'm being told on this is a lot of always a bridesmaid, never a bride. That Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. If you aren't married, I see that you will be going in that direction. Could be even at some point this year that you may get a question pop to you. And if you already are, then your husband's got a little bit of plans to renew your wedding vows. So there's a little bit of a surprise plan for you coming forward, okay? And if you're not, you'll be meeting the person that you do marry. One way or another, I see in the next 3 to 10 months that marriage starts becoming very prominent in your thoughts, okay? Star card. And that's literally right now. I'm being told that's this Aquarius season here going forward into it. So you're actually going to go on my list for either like union or reunion, because I think you're one of the ones that it's slated for in this lifetime with the Pluto shift into Aquarius. The stuff we've like been talking on the channel since I think July. I think you're on deck for one of those. Okay, cool. Thank you so much too. You're so generous. All right, Jersey girl. Let's see. Derek wants me to come to his house. Oh, okay. Interesting. Might be a bad idea. Okay, let me see what's up. Let me find out. I got you, girl. We'll see if it's safe. I know my initial intuitive reaction was that, ooh, so I didn't pull anything bad. However, you might be on point. Let me see. We have the Devil card with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Nope, that's the Star card. Sorry. With the Moon card. Oh, he could be. Yeah, it could be a little bit of not productive on this one. Okay? Devil card, Two of Swords, the Star card on this. I don't see that like you're in any danger of going, but what you're picking up on is that you've like it not progressing, it not really like going anywhere yet. That you like I'm seeing more of an energy of you go over there. The only reason you're feeling because you're feeling like it won't advance, and that's the thing is like it's a little bit of your own self-defense coming in just to like because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to have to leave and be like, well, that didn't. What was that all about? You know, that's sort of a thing where it's kind of a letdown. But trust your intuition on it, okay? That it may be something where it doesn't advance as much as you like. You don't leave being a girlfriend. But I don't see any dangers or harm in just going without any, disconnect from the outcome on it and just let it flow. Let it come as it does. And then you're okay. There's a little bit of like a fear of it, of the slowness in the progression. But deep down, I don't see bad intents or nothing bad of him. This is a little bit of just devil's advocate. You're being like, the devil's taunting you a little bit. That's all. And that's why your intuition is so on point about it too, because you picked up on it, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, Shrek, any updates? All right, I got you. Let's see what's up. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups. Have you already heard from Fiona? Because I was told this is Fiona's energy. Okay, that the update is that have you been quiet or something like that? Almost like I get the energy with the Eight of Cups that for something happening with the Wheel of Fortune, she fears that you, like for some reason, she fears like something happened to you or you disappeared off the face of the earth or something like that. But she starts kind of wondering if you walked away from her, which kind of turns the energy and the dynamics. And with that Lover's card of the Ten of Cups is making her want to reach out. For some reason, she's like you're really heavy on her mind right now, okay? Wheel of Fortune, I think, hold on, I'll tell you. I think it is, I feel it's like something with an X. Nine of Swords. Okay, it's a reason for the delay. Yep, Three of Cups. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Here's the reason for the silence. There was an X that I think she might have mentioned to you at once upon a time, okay? But whatever it is, she had an ex that had been stalking her lately, trying to do one of those I want you back thing, and this was a little bit of a distraction that came in the way of what her plans are, and it's got her feeling a little weird about herself right now, which is why she's like, did Shrek walk away or what? Like, because she looks towards you as like a protector energy. Now she's handling that issue. That's what delayed the Three of Cups on this one, but she's almost got it taken care of, okay? So that, she might even bring it up or that, because that, remember I just said like, she's like, Shrek would have protected me from this stuff. She had one of them crazy, like Miranda Lambert, she had a crazy ex-boyfriend show up that put a delay on this one. Not that she's interested, just that he got in the way. All right, I hope that helps. All right, let's see, Maria, right? Yeah, there's Maria. Okay, cool. I forgot to ask you, should my Scorpio? Oh, about your Scorpio? Okay, I got you. Let me see if there's an update or any status check-in for you. I got you, girl, and thank you too. Thank you very much. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups with the Five of Cups. Oh, wow. Actually, your Scorpio kind of misses you right now. I think a result of like this season that we're in right now, the Five of Cups shows that he's trying to figure out a way to overcome. Because this Five of Cups in Titanic explains it well that like after he, after he missed the boat, then he was walking down the street in Liverpool the next couple of days and he saw a newspaper and he's like, oh my gosh, I missed that boat. Cool. So what I'm seeing this one is he kind of regrets losing on this here. He's been missing you a bit. It's nearing the end of a no contact point with the Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Cups. Because whatever it is, he's been starting to feel a little more down about it and really, kind of regretting losing you. I know that it was a lot of intenseness before, but it's spinning itself back around in that Five of Cups. All right? Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups shows the possibility of a new start for the two of you guys. All right? You just haven't heard from him yet. That Five of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, he's still kind of protecting himself or like kind of getting over like a lot of the remorse of what he did. All right? But I do see him making it through it. All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Dawn Angel. Okay, let's see what we got for you, DWS. Let's do it. All right. And thank you guys, too. You guys are so generous. Sorry I can only read the 6 right now, but I got to keep the schedule rolling. All right, let's see. Okay, what will happen? Hold on, the mouse. I don't know if the mouse is jumping or the computer screen's glitching. What in the world? There's Maria. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Now let's just stop the mouse, Archer. What happened to this Cancer man? Does he love me? What's the future for all of us? Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. All right. I have the Cancer. Hold on. Hold the deck the right way. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what's up with these DWS's Cancer. What's up with our Cancer? The Ten of Wands, the Judgment card, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. I've seen it's almost like that he's, right now lately, he's been going through a bit of an awakening, okay? This is the biggest part of this is where he's kind of, with the Ten of Wands, he's trying to like go through a level up. He's getting over some of the burdens of the past and kind of like realizing that like you're the one. You're the one for him. So it's a bit with that Judgment card upon his reflections. It ties into the Sagittarius reading really well. That he's had the time now to reflect back on the stuff that he does and doesn't want and kind of realize that you're the one for him. All right? And with the Knight of Cups, the odd part is it's almost like he's waiting for you to make a move. The Six of Cups on here, maybe it's because like him either ghosting or going too quiet, or I'm feeling like a little bit of the intensity of the relationship that because of how deep the connection is, that he withdrew a bit from the intensity, like, whoa, this is a lot to process. I kind of want to be with her forever, like forever. And that's kind of how he's looking at it. But Ten of Wands shows that's the part he's getting over right now and be like, yeah, I do totally want to be with her forever. And that allows him to kind of like with the Judgment card reflect back around. Knight of Cups shows that you guys do. You have just a very unique connection. That's the thing on it, okay? And with the Knight of Cups here, there was only one African-American family on the Titanic, which he did everything for the family to survive, So the uniqueness of the connection here is that it's processing the fact that like when you do find that soulmate and the one that makes you feel happy, safe, and comfortable, kind of like a wish, that's the thing here. And that's what brings him through on it. Ten of Swords. He's just at the end of this era and getting ready for this new one that we were just talking about. So long term, definitely. All right. So I hope that helps, girl. All right. And thank you guys so much for the super chats. All right. And if I did miss any after number 6, I'm sorry I don't have time to keep going on to it. That's I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to do one extra. Is that really? Are you really, Dr. Dot? Shut the front door. Are you really? Congratulations, girl. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Girl, congratulations. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. All right, let me see. Anything that Dr. Dot needs to know? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, now here's the first thing. Isn't that freaky that my mouse, remember earlier I was like, this is weird, the computer's glitching. Or something where I can't get it to stop wanting to scroll down. It was almost like God's like, Archer, you need to see this. You need to see this. All right, let's see what we got. Two of Wands, the Devil card, and the Emperor. You're giving birth to somebody that's going to be very well taken care of in the future, head of a company, making very good money. All right, going to be a very nice baby. He's going to sleep very soundly. You're going to be like, I'm feeling he vibes, so I'm feeling like maybe a baby boy, but I see in the future you talking about like, he was such a perfect baby. He just slept the whole night through. He wasn't up and down. He wasn't crying. We could rock him to sleep, and he stayed asleep. He was an awesome baby. All right, so now there's a few fears you've been having about maybe how it goes or how your body's going to handle it. Right now, with the Justice card, I'm being told to let you know your body is completely ready and up for this. If you weren't, God wouldn't have given you this child. So you don't have any fears, anything to worry about. You, with the Two of Wands, did I make the right decision? Is this a problem? What's going to go wrong? You know, like you're hoping for the best, but you're fearing the worst type of thing. You can totally favor towards the best, okay? God wouldn't have graced this upon you if it wasn't supposed to happen and if you weren't 100% capable of doing it, all right? So it looks like a very, very good pregnancy, awesome little baby, and he winds up being like an emperor, but not like, remember, he's going to wind up being born into the era of the awoken emperor. So, because it'll be the era of Pisces when we get out of the age of Aquarius and go to the age of Pisces. So he's going to be like a totally awoke emperor on that higher level. All right, he'll be actually able to take very good care of you in old age too, you know. So I hope that helps. Congratulations. You have nothing to fear on this one. You're going to be great. That is awesome. Congratulations. And thank you guys all for the super chats, taking time to let me read for you and for the donations. I love and appreciate you for it. And Sagittarius, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. Thank you. I love you for that too. And God, thank you very much for the messages we got for Sagittarius and the super chatters. As always, we appreciate your divine love, protection, direction, and guidance. And please and thank you. Look after Dr. Dot's new baby. All right. Love you. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely check out the pinned comment, take a chance, and enter the giveaway. And until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Remember, Sagittarius, you are you. You got this.